Hey everybody, welcome back to a Skogok Mark. I'm Joe Price and out on this hike today with me is the awesome Ida Olsen.
Hello everyone.
And we have this shelter set up here to get out of the rain. If anybody wants to see this shelter set up, we have a shelter series. I'll leave the links below. But I got an awful lot of questions about the Lesovik gear hammock that I use from people who subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram. And as always, thank you for the support with that. And that's what this channel is here to do, to inspire and also maybe answer some questions for people in the outdoors. So I thought I'd take this moment before I actually set my gear hammock up to talk about the Lesovik gear hammock. So if you want to follow me, Ida.
Yes.
This is how I kind of like my stuff to be until I kind of have it set up. Bang, bang, and fall on the ground. But I like to have a nice table here. These are the extra toggles that you see in the video, in the shelter video. Nice to keep everything up off the ground, especially in the snow. And in my shelter kit, my Molly shelter kit, is my Lesovik gear hammock. It's a good, generous size, and basically is a mini old school kind of jungle hammock, for want of a better definition to describe its shape. But if anybody wants to get into the super details of what this is, I'll leave a link in the description below to the product itself. But it's very simple, and again, simple always works best, and it's a bit multifunctional too, and I'll show you one of those multifunction features before I put it up. But it's nylon, polyester, ultralight stuff, very well made as you would expect from Lesovik, and it's very easy to set up. So the first thing we do is we take these beautiful ultralight ridgeline clips that come attached to it and attached to these self-adjusting toggles, so it's a one-stop shop when it comes to it. Now, if you have just one toggle on your ridgeline, you can connect it to this, but I like to keep as much tension off this as I possibly can, because prusik knots tend to work in both directions, and when we attach stuff to this that we need to tighten inwardly, it can pull our prusik loop that way. So having these extra toggles, and today just for demonstration I'll clip it on here, and that way when I pull on this, it's got its own toggle attached. As you can see, my bag and backpack are hanging off in there. Simply walking along, I don't like to put my kit in the snow. Anything that I can do up off the ground, and that's just me being Irish. I mean, Ireland is practically Atlantis 9 months out of the year, so it's nice to not be in the 2 foot of water that most Irish people find themselves in. And then I simply attach it over here. And that's it, it's up, it's totally done. And then just like a hammock, there's plenty of adjustment in here with these quick release toggles, so you can put it there, maybe have it a little higher up to the roof. Anybody who's used hammocks before knows how you can adjust them and get them square. And that is totally it, simple, no fuss, no muss, takes up no space. It weighs as much as a tea bag, so it's nice to have there. And then as you can see, once I have my gear hammock up, but then I can start moving my stuff in here. That's in there. I can, put my phone in there, have everything up off the ground and ready for the night. And I'm wearing wool clothes, so it's not a big deal. Just to show people that it takes up an awful lot of that dead space that you would find in a shelter. You have it over here. Normally Ida would sleep on this side. Maybe I could adjust it up a little bit higher. But then when I'm in my bivy bag or in my sleeping bag, everything is up on reach, like a gear shelf you would find in a tent. So it's super easy to adjust and get out of the way. But so many people have asked to see it, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. You can make your own out of paracord. You can purchase one from Lesovik. There's so many gear shelf options out there, and it just adds that beautiful little bit of comfort and takes up no space to a tarp shelter. So there you go, the Lesovik gear shelf. Thank you as always for watching a Skogok Mark and supporting myself and Ida. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.